Hey everybody, welcome back to another Bro Guy Toy Review. I'm your host, Bro Guy Jesse, and today I want to go over the Action Force Series 5. Now, I'm a little bit late to this, picking them up. I went ahead and picked these up from Nerdzoic Toy Store. If you haven't shopped with them before, go ahead and check them out. I've never had a bad experience with them, and I highly recommend them if you have not used them. They're one of my go-to people for online purchases, so I highly recommend them. But yeah, let's get into it. Action Force Series 5. I got into Action Force a couple years ago. I really haven't been disappointed, and I hope I'm not disappointed now, but I am going to give my honest, non-biased review. And then during the review, I also am going to open this. I have not opened it yet. It is 100% sealed. So, hopefully I get a bloody variant. But let's go ahead, crack these open, and get to the review. Alright, so the first one is the Praetorian Guard. Now, one thing I do want to say is the packaging. I really don't care for most because the adhesive usually fails on these. That's really the only reason why I don't like this type of packaging. But he did it to save cost to lower the figure price. I can't complain about that. That's amazing. Corporations really don't do that, and the fact that he does that shows that he cares about his fan base. So I have all four here. I'm not going to open all four on camera just to reduce video time, but I will crack them open. If I have a problem with a certain one, I will mention it later at the end of the video. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it. Okay. It's a little stiff, which most Action Force are. Sometimes you do have to heat them up, but I've had to do that with a lot of classified recently too, especially most recently when I set up my classified display. A lot of them I had to heat up. Okay, so that's as far as I can go up, most because the shoulder pads. These are actually a lot better than the previous ones. They're not as stiff. Well, right here maybe. Just go slow. I like that clicking. Do you like that clicking? Ooh, like that drop down hip. That's nice. That's some good posability options there. Now neck. This is a robot, so I'm not really caring too much. But you really can't go up and down with the neck, just left to right. But yeah. Okay. Magazines here. Nice. Okay, let's get into the weapons. That's pretty nice. Now, okay, I like this one because this is probably the closest we're going to get to a Tavor, which I love the Tavor. Very nice. I like all bullpup style rifles, shotguns. I just find them interesting. Assuming this is like a plasma sword. Energy or plasma shields. And flash effects. I'm not going to take those out right now because I don't want to lose them. I'll put them in my tin. Oh, I didn't even check the ankles. Ankles are decent. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're ankles. You can't do same articulation as pretty much everything. All right. Yeah. Not a bad figure. I mean, it feels the same in hand as any Valaverse or classified figure. That same, I'm not sure what type of plastic this is. I'll need to look into it. But yeah, it's decent plastic. It's hard plastic. Definitely not soft. But yeah. Okay, let's get into another one. Okay, and here we have Atlas, and this is the reason why I don't like these. This is how I got it out of the box. The adhesive just already failed. And yeah, that's the only, don't know why it comes with extra hips. That's the major downside with these packaging, is just the adhesive fails on them. But that's not a problem with Action Force. That is a problem with just these types of packaging. The adhesive is, it doesn't last. It just fades quickly and then it just falls. You see it in toy stores all the time, or like at Walmart, Kmart. This type of packaging, it just fails. The adhesive fails, it falls apart, and that's when you see it taped up. It's not like when we were growing up. You can still see a lot of those in collector stores, and they're perfectly fine. Every now and then you do see them taped up, but yeah, that's my nitpick with this packaging. Oh no, his hands are flying. Oh yeah, the joints on this line is far better than the previous ones. They're not stiff, so they fixed that QC issue. But that's great. I love that. But yeah, this guy, I believe he's bigger than the others. Well, of course, with the name Atlas, he should be bigger. Yeah. Comes with a knife, extra, ooh, a drum magazine to also go with this shotgun. Okay. I'm going to need to look into why he comes with extra hips, because I don't think the others come with extra hips. So I'm assuming there was a QC issue in the factory and they went ahead and sent extra hips, which that's really good. Like if you know you have a QC, like I said, I don't know if that's the issue, I'm just speculating. But if you know you have a QC issue, instead of addressing it later, you just send it out with it. That's a good way to manage a company. So yeah, I mean, I'm not praising. I'm just stating the fact. You don't get that with other companies. If they know they have a QC issue, they'll just send out the figure, and then if you do have that issue, you contact them, and then you have to go through the steps then with customer service. They're bypassing that to make sure that you're not having issues, or if you're having an issue, it is fixed right away. That's really good. But yeah, this figure's nice. Same plastic, feels nice. I love the like civilian attire with the flak vest and everything. That's nice. I do like that. So let's go ahead and get to the next figure. All right, here we have Senshi. He had a name change from when he was originally announced. I believe his original name was actually Buddha. If you know anything about Japanese culture, you know that using any type of religion in media is completely off limits. They actually have patents on that, so where you can't use religious type things in media. It's very sacred to them, so I'm pretty sure that was the reason for the name change. I just know that for just knowing about Japanese culture. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, this guy's ankles are stiff. Okay, there we go. They're moving now. I like the detail to where the boots aren't the same. Well, the boots definitely aren't the same from Atlas. I don't know on the figure I'm going to be doing next, but he's actually wearing more of a military style clothing. So more of the well, basically higher end military boots that he's wearing. Yeah, a lot stiffer, but I like those clicks. Do like those clicks. He still has good movement. Can actually look up, down, not like the robot. Left to right, side to side. I like how his vest is different than the others. I'm assuming that's supposed to, well, I really don't know if that's to make him more like samurai-esque, but yeah. I mean, I like this whole wave. Where did the gun go? The gun fell out. That's right here. Comes with his katana. Okay. I'll need to see if that's actually the correct way it slides in there, but go ahead and get his helmet on. Now, I know some people might say bringing a sword into the battlefield is kind of stupid, but in the past 20 years, there still has been one confirmed sword kill on the battlefield. So, it's not that far-fetched. And that's U.S. We had a confirmed sword kill on the battlefield. Someone took their saber, a Marine took their saber onto the battlefield and had a confirmed kill. I forget where it was, but it was in the Middle East. But yeah. You know, I didn't like the pictures of him, but in hand, he looks really good. I wasn't crazy about the whole Oni mask on the pictures, but in person it looks a lot better. I do like that. Okay, let's move to the next figure. Okay, and here we have Sidewinder. I really like this figure. Let's see if I still like it after I open it. I need to remember to save all these Action Force parts. Well, no, the points. The Action Force points, because I do have a bag somewhere full of them for if I'll ever use them again. I don't know. I only ever used them once for a mail away. Okay. Belt's coming undone. Of course, that is an issue I've always had with these figures. The belts don't want to stay on for me. I'll need to heat that up and fix it. But yeah, the belts have never wanted to stay on for me. I don't know if that's a me issue or a line issue. I might just take the belt off and say, yeah, screw it. All right, it can stay like that, I don't care. But yeah, same movement. These clothes, it looks like they're just, well, no, the chest is actually different. I'm having some type of molding issue here. I'll need to, oh, if I want to, I'll probably just sand that down. But yeah, I'm having a molding issue there. Molding issue right there. Okay, there we go. I'm just glad I didn't have to heat these up like previous ones. Like the, what was it, wave 3, the all-female wave, I had to heat those up. And I almost had one break on me, but it didn't. I stopped and then went to go heat it up. And yeah, that's the only issue I've had, which, I mean, I had a video recently where one broke on me. Not this line or anything, it was a import line. One broke on me when I just moved the elbow. But yeah, that's not fun to deal with. Oh wait, did it just fix itself? Oh, okay, it did just kind of fix itself. All right, so the more I work with that, the better it'll get. But yeah, I like how this is different because I'm not aware of another figure in the line that actually has grenade pouches on their thigh. Oh, and smoke grenades, or those, well, I guess those could be smoke grenades or flashbangs. But yeah, comes with a big knife, sidearm, and that's suppressed. What is that? I'm not exactly sure what that is, but that is a submachine gun. Is that a honey badger? I think that's a honey badger. But yeah. Clicky, clicky. Clicky, clicky. This one might need to heat up. No, it's going. It's going. Yep. Stiff, but stiff is good. Overly stiff is not good, but this stiff is good. I'm so glad. I was thinking I would have to call Valaverse out on how stiff their figures are, but I am glad I don't have to do that. Because from what I know of Bobby Vala himself, he does care about the fan base, which is so refreshing in a toy company. Because you have all these companies that are just like, hey, here's this, give me money. You have an issue. You know, they pretty much say it without saying it, but yeah. I mean, Bobby comes across as a jerk, but I see him as a decent guy. I met him once in person. He was nice. So he didn't come across as egotistical or anything like that, which people say that about him, but I didn't encounter it. So let's get to the next one. Colonel Siege, Big Boss. So anytime you see somebody like this where they actually have gray hair you know they've been through some stuff, and you don't want to make them mad because they can make you cease to be. I just noticed his firearm. It's a lever action. I love lever actions. Oh, and he comes with 2. Are those public defenders? Those look like public defenders. Oh, he's smooth. Oh, yeah, he's smooth. Ooh. Oh, knees aren't. He has those knees. Which, you know, based off his age, I get it. I'm getting there. I might need to heat this one up. Okay, so it's just that one knee I'm probably going to need to heat up. Let's try it again. Yeah, I'm going to heat that up. I'm not going to push it. But yeah, this dude, it's nice. Same articulation, even with the jacket. Still good. Because the jacket limited on up, but yeah, side to side. Yeah, limited on up because of the jacket, but down good, side to side, head tilt. I like this. I do. I love lever actions. Okay. Let's get into the next pack I forgot to show at the beginning. Hand pack. Hand pack is very important. Comes with flesh tones and gloves. They had 2 of them. I only bought 1 just because I didn't want to go overboard on it. But okay, this is important. So you get all these different types of hands. They forgot to mention one thing. This is called the knife hand. If you know anybody in the military or you've been in the military, you know what the knife hand is. Knife hand is this. If you're talking to somebody and they're giving you attitude, you give them the knife hand. To get a point across, knife hand. But yeah, I like this pack. It's always nice to have a weapon pack, head pack, all the packs. We need all the packs. Every single pack you can think of, we need the pack. All right, let's go ahead and do some poses with them and open the rest of those Praetorians because I need to see if there's anything else wrong, and I will state that later. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Man, I almost forgot. I guess I almost forgot it because it's just in a plain box. But yeah. Okay. I honestly really hope I got the bloody one just for the video. But honestly, I don't care if I got the bloody one or not. But let's find out. I'm just looking at the camera. I'm not even looking at the box, just looking at the camera. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? On camera for YouTube, I get the bloody variant. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy. I was going to open it, but I'm not now. Okay. If I get 300 likes and 100 subscriptions, before mid of April, I will open this. So yeah, so if I get that, I will open this. But this is going back in the box. Yeah, that's back in the box. But I'm trying not to cuss. I am trying not to cuss, but yeah, that just happened. Okay, let's get to the posing. I'm very excited about this whole line. Yeah, it's gonna be a shining review. Well, let's get to the posing and open those other Praetorians. Holy. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, bloody variant. Okay, so I won't be able to do a bunch of pictures today. I'm running a little short on time. So I went ahead and set up the diorama, and I want to have them put up in a scene. So I do really enjoy these figures. Surprisingly, the one that I thought was going to be my favorite is not my favorite. I really thought Sidewinder was going to be my favorite one of the line, but it actually turned out to be Colonel Siege. I didn't want it to be that just because I know he's a lot of people's favorites, and I honestly like to be different, but I just really enjoy how that character looks. He has that rugged, experienced look of a military guy, someone you just don't want to mess with. But all the others, especially Cinchi, I didn't think I was going to like, but I really enjoy him. And I am looking forward to what Action Force has to offer in the future. I haven't heard anything about the next wave coming out. Not since Joe Fest, when they revealed some images of future series, but yeah, I'm looking forward to what they have. But I would say to pick these up. These are worth your time and worth your dime. So yeah, definitely pick them up. And so for the Praetorians, I did have issues with one of them. On one of them, their right arms, right at the bicep swivel, it won't stay in place, and it will, when I bend the elbow to a certain point, it will disconnect and come out. It looks like it's just having issues staying in joint. It looks like it was molded incorrectly. It doesn't really bug me because it's staying put now, and these are pretty much going to be there in this position. So I'm not really going to pose them that much. But it's not something I would say is awful about it. If it was my only one, I'd have more of a complaint like I did that Monster Hunter figure. But also the Monster Hunter figure, the paint was chipping all over the place. And these figures are half the price of that one figure I just mentioned. But these look amazing. The ankle articulation isn't the best on these, but I don't know what type of dramatic poses that they're supposed to be in or not, because they are cyborgs or androids. So I don't know if they're supposed to be highly well, are they more like Terminator-ish, where they're more stoic and unstoppable, or are they quick like, I forget the name of the movie, yeah, I just don't know the lore behind them or how they would end up fighting. But since they use swords, I figure they would be more athletic, if that's the correct word for it. But these are pretty good, besides the one issue I had with it, which I don't really see the point of contacting customer service about it. Like I said, it's just going to be on the shelf in one of these positions, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I did enjoy these. If they came out with other colors, I probably wouldn't pick them up. I do like the red and black myself. But if they did come up with other types, I would definitely add to this line with them. So yes, it's worth your dime and your time, and I would recommend these. Now, Series 5 of Action Force, is it worth your dime or not your time? That's the question. My personal opinion, it's worth your dime. This series is absolutely great. All the characters look unique. They introduced the Praetorians, which is their robotic soldiers. I'm not too sure of the lore. I need to look into it, but they look really nice. I didn't have that major of issues that weren't fixable. It was nothing that was line destroying to me. But one thing I do wish to see in the future, I would love to see K9 packs, but he's doing a great job overall. He's lowered the cost of these figures so they're more attainable, and he regularly tries to re-release figures so you're not chasing a expensive figure throughout the marketplace. Now, on the other hand, this guy I don't know about. So, as I said before, if I get 100 subscribers and 300 likes, let's say before April 18th, 2025, I will open this. But I thought of something better. If I can get 300 subscribers and 600 likes on this video, I will give this away to a subscriber. And I don't care if you're overseas, I will send it to you. Now, that's by the same date, April 18th. If I get 300 subscribers and 600 likes on this video, I will give this away. So, I now have an official giveaway of the Bloody Variant Bone Collector. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Bro Guy Jesse. This is Bro Guy Toy Review. And life is tough out there. Enjoy the little things. Plastic pieces scattered across the land. Battery powered cars who take a stand. Charging each one with his stern command. Action figures lined up on the shelf. Jesse's breaking boxes by himself. He ain't gentle, no.